we're just getting up. Noah just cut his hair.
Pretty sweet. God, Jesus, right my face, dog.
This dude. He's not gonna keep it like that. But I'm gonna run, go get water. Just hanging out. Virginia, she got stuck earlier, I guess. She's fucking with the fields. So the groundhog's out here. So she's over there hanging out.
Oh, that's gonna feel good, dude.
But, alright, well, see you guys hopefully on the train soon.
Alright, we're still here since we got skunked yesterday evening. But yeah, we got the little solar panel going. See if it's doing its trick. See if it'll tell me what it's. My phone's kind of janky. Should say, whatever. Should be working. Works good if you only have, like, it has 2 ports so you can plug in, but kind of seems kind of pointless to have them both plugged in. Might as well just do one thing. It usually works pretty. Damn it! Damn cord won't stay on the phone. Come on, give me something. Give me some kind of reading. Whatever. Check it, I guess, here in a little bit. But yeah, our train should be coming in hopefully here in the next hour or 2, because the Lathrop already came in. That comes in usually like around noon, about thereabouts. But that train don't run every day. I think it only runs 5 times a week, and maybe 6 times a week. But what we're waiting on will be the Brooklyn train. And usually that train's super, super long. Usually got mid DPUs on it. Yeah, the Lathrop today was kind of short. It wasn't super short, but fairly short. But he still had 2 DPUs on the back. Normally they got a mid on it, so it's probably just, you know, whatever day of the week, you know, they just have a little bit shorter of one. But yeah, we're just hanging out. Nice to get out here. But man, it's so nice. The weather's freaking perfect out here right now. The bugs are a little annoying. They're just like little gnats that follow you. There's some mosquitoes, but they're not super bad. But yeah, the gnats just fly in your nose and your mouth and all that shit. So you're always fighting with them, and the bug spray don't really seem to do anything. But yeah, it's cool. 2 days in a row now seeing CPKC. It's an IM. Whoop, check rabbit. That I'm not too sure. I'm assuming it's only going to Chicago, so it'll cut north out of here. Then it hits, I don't know the name of the town on the Iowa side, but on the Illinois side it's called Savannah, Illinois. And then it, yeah, it cuts there across the river, and then it'll head over to Chicago. But yeah. Rid of the garbage at some point. Hoping for a junk train to just pull up and have like a gondola or something to throw it in. But yeah, luckily it's not, doesn't get too trashed out over here. But it's such a huge freaking area where you can, you know, hang out, do your own thing or whatever if anybody else is around or in town. But yeah, I guess that's about it. Pretty uneventful, but it sure is nice though. Yeah, and this is all like underneath all this for the most part is all concrete, because it was I think it's at least what it looks like. It's all old, maybe like an old locomotive shop or something like that. Back when with probably C&W, Chicago North and Western, more than likely, during those days. But I could be wrong. I'm not exactly sure. It's just what it looks like. You know, when you hit the spots to where you can actually see the concrete underneath. But yeah, it's completely taken over. Oh, what do we got here? Anything? Cool. Wow. Looks like an old, maybe an old locomotive seat. Kind of looks like it. Damn, I'm gonna bring that over there. Oh, damn, it's not too bad either. What's up? Cool. Just need to find something to prop it up on so you're not sitting on the ground. But yeah, you see, like this is all concrete. So yeah, usually like the old, yeah, like locomotive shops, roundhouses or whatever, that's how they look on the ground. At least like, you know, the foundation. Yeah, look at this hole, Virginia. Somebody's living down there. Hiya! They're gonna bite you. But yeah, there's all kinds of random little spots out here. Alternator. Alright, well, I'm going to try to set up that little seat. See if we can figure something out. Kind of cool. Alright, see you later. It ain't the best setup in the world, but it'll do. Oh. You just got to kind of move the 2x4s that are all rotten around. Oh, that seat, fuck yeah, man. It's a solid steel. It probably weighs like fucking 70 pounds or something, 80 pounds. Probably more, might even be like 100. It's got like a whole spring little system in it too. Kind of crazy. Let's see, yeah, you can see it. This shit's old as all hell. Probably came out of like an old GP. Oh. What up? You jealous of the seat? What was that noise?
A little bit.
A little grumble. A little grumbler grumbly. I know, them bugs, huh? Them fucking gnats. They're bad today because it's not as windy, I think. Give me stuff. I don't know what I want, but just give me. She's like that homeless dude there in that movie Breaking Down. Isn't that what that movie's called?
What?
Breaking Down, I think. Not Breaking Bad, but Falling Down, that's what it was. The one where yeah, and he just rampages through LA
With the baseball bat?
Well, he upgrades as he goes, but yeah, I think that's his first weapon, is a baseball bat.
Pretty sure everybody's happy with
Oh yeah, definitely. But then you come to find out though that like, yeah, the guy is just crazy. Because he can't see his daughter. He hasn't even been going to work for the past month or whatever, just leaves the house. Hell, maybe he's been doing that for a long time. Just rampaging around LA. Whatever. Whoa, you're packed.
My bad.
So yeah, that video, when we were leaving Pittsburgh or Conway, if you watch that video, I don't know what like the timestamp is, like right offhand.
I guess when I'm talking about the dumps, it's showing the camper.
Yeah, it's in the beginning of the video, but yeah, it's basically Sylvie wandering around the camp. She goes up top, and then she even goes down below to the set of, you know, the tracks down below. But I thought when I first seen it that it was just like my phone glitching out, but it does like the, you know, if you ever watch like horror movies, you know, like ones that are like found footage or whatever.
The VHS shit.
Yeah, VHS type stuff, to where like when there's, you know, spirits or something is around, the camera kind of like, you know, wigs out like across real quick. And yeah, it does it 2 times in that video, and we've never had it ever do that. And what's really weird about that whole area is, so that cemetery that we showed, I guess Sil was reading about it, they got a whole plaque about it there, you know, they're at the cemetery, but there was a bunch of it was an Indian burial site, and they ended up moving all the bodies and moving them down, I think on that hillside, just kind of willy-nilly, you know what I mean, type of shit. So I don't know, people believe in all that type of stuff, but that's the first time. I definitely do, because I've never seen it like ever recording anything ever, like us personally, and it doing that. And people could say like, oh, maybe the camera's messed up or whatever, but I guess we'll see in these next coming videos. You know, if it doesn't do it at all, then it's obviously not the camera. It was specific to the area we were at. So I don't know, kind of a fun little while. I'm surprised no one's wrote anything and like noticed it. But yeah, if you see this, go back and check it out. I guess I'll put like a timestamp, yeah, in this video about it, you know, to like check it out, because it's 2 times it does it. And it's, you would think if it was doing it when we were hanging out, it would have been, if it was the camera, it would have been started doing it on the train too, and it never did. So just saying, man. All right, we are on barely, man. They did the same thing they did yesterday. So when our shit's coming in, they got somebody over here on main 1 chilling, waiting, you know, to cross the river. So you just get screwed. And the only reason why this thing even sat as long as it did is, I guess they're having PTC issues. So right on for PTC, man. Yeah, otherwise this thing would have fucking swapped crews and been gone. And it's the Brooklyn train. So that's cool. At least we know we're not going to go down to Kansas City. Oh, man. That was going to be a little... I was going to throw a little baby temper tantrum, dude, if we weren't going to get on this. Straight up, I was going to throw a temper tantrum.
You heard?
Yeah, I basically did. Yeah, it was definitely a temper tantrum and not a rock and roll freak out. But we got it. And then we're just gonna move up because we're on a block, and to get on a normal, you know, porch. This shit works for 1 person beautifully, but for 2 people and how much stuff we got. Yeah, you just see how low the grade is. It's super low. But Virginia barely fits, you know, under there. But Too, I just don't like this much open between the containers. But this thing, we're gonna be going through North Platte during the day. We'll be getting there probably about 9 in the morning. Maybe a little early, just depends, I guess. You know, how it all is playing out between Missouri Valley and North Platte. But yeah, we're gonna switch rides in Missouri Valley. Riding on a bomb. Or maybe they're just carrying a bunch of super sick skateboards. You know what I mean, Phil? Could be. You never know. Skateboards are flammable. Little ADM. One of those would be so cool, man, to be able to, I guess it's called the shuttle wagon, around all over the country, and that would be so much fun. And then too, you could like kind of take it off the rail as well. It's got like tractor tires. Probably get down. You think something's coming up from behind already?
I just heard.
I know, I heard the horn too. All right, well, we got stuff we gotta do.
We found a cicada on a train. He's gonna hop all the way with us. So crazy. My little buddy.
Yeah, they are cool. Well, luckily we moved. But yeah, so it's PTC problems. They can't figure it out. They help desk did, you know, PTC guy didn't have nothing to really contribute. And then they even had a worker there to trying to fuck with it. Couldn't figure it out. So they decided they're going to have to, because the front, so the lead locomotive, the nose, that's the one that's having an issue. But the second locomotive, he's also facing the right direction. So, and that PTC is working. So they're gonna have to just switch them around. Because otherwise, I guess it's gonna be, if they threw they call it, they give them a, you know, get a ticket for, you know, something like that. So where it's like, okay, you're allowed to break the rules type of thing. Kind of, sort of, I guess. We would have a, between this corridor, we would have a 40-mile-an-hour speed restriction when this should be 70, you know, top speed. So yeah, that, you know, it's kind of ridiculous because it's a, you know, fairly, you know, important train or whatever. So they're just gonna go ahead and, yeah, switch the locomotives around. And it just was nerve-wracking where we had gotten on. You can see we got on a different ride here. We went ahead and did it. You know, when we heard they were having really big issues, but right next to us, CP local was working and literally fucking stopped. Basically right here, you know, type of shit. Like, luckily you didn't see this. So I had to jump off and go stand on the side of the train while Sylvia and Virginia just lied down.
Get her done early, get her done often.
Get her done. Get her done often, brother. Amen. Amen, brother. But, anyways, cracking over here. Quiet. Uh-oh, hopefully he ain't tattling on us. CP. Yeah, they are going to be laying a bunch of rail. Alright, well, I'm going to kick back, enjoy the shade while I got it, till it gets dark, and have a beer. Because that's just how we do it. How we've been doing it a very long time. Move your feet for a second. Thank you. Alrighty. Oh, what do we got? What do we got in the beer bag? They were out of Rolling Rock. So I had to get this. Whatever. Going at like 12 bucks for a fucking thing of like Budweiser of these. Normally they usually sell hams at Casey's and you can get a 6-pack of tall boys for literally $5.99. But they didn't have them, and then they had Rolling Rock for $7.99, so I was buying that, but I guess I drank them all. What? Too much?
Yeah.
The clock's a ticking? Okay.
There's some derail cars right there. 1, 2, 3. Then we got some more back there. But I guess we're just waiting our turn to leave. Alright. We'll see you guys later. Super hot train ride. We kept having problems with our PTC, so I think we spent like 4 hours in North Platte. Got there about 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock and finally left about noon. So drank all my water pretty much, and of course Noah's water jug breaks when we get off the train, but at least we're in town. We're gonna go get some Blackjack's pizza since it's only $9 out the door. Yeah, guys, if you guys are ever here, a large pizza, 1 topping's $9. So it's like the best deal to have leftover food and have train food. It's like cheaper than anything else around. But we'll see you guys later. Oh, Noah was blocking the tracks and found a bunch of stuff. I guess like someone got their stuff stolen. So this is like their hunting license. And then he's got a bunch of stuff actually. His cards. Don't want to show the top. His ID. And then some gift cards and then medical cards. So things like that. So pretty much we're gonna mail it to him so he gets everything back, and then I wrote a little letter for him as well. So, and then we're gonna throw a sticker in it. So come on. What are you doing, Bubs? Alright, while we're still here, I think I'm gonna order the pizza and then
$7 pizza. Or like $8, I think.
It's like $9, I thought.
It's under 10, definitely.
Alright, well, we'll see you guys.